Now, when you were first coming in contact with these computers, inventing them, and before that working on the HP 9100, you know, we talk about writing programs.
Mm-hmm.
What sort of programs? What do people actually do with these things?
See, what we did with them, well, I'll give you a simple example. When we were designing our blue box, we wrote a lot of custom programs to help us design it. You know, and to do a lot of the dog work for us in terms of calculating master frequencies with subdivisors to get other frequencies and things like that. We used the computer quite a bit to calculate, you know, how much error we would get in the frequencies and how much could be tolerated. So we used them in our work, but much more importantly, it had nothing to do with using them for anything practical. It had to do with using them to be a mirror of your thought process, to actually learn how to think. In other words, I think the greatest value of learning I think everybody in this country should learn how to program a computer, should learn a computer language, because it teaches you how to think. It's like going to law school. I don't think anybody should be a lawyer, but I think going to law school would actually be useful because it teaches you how to think in a certain way, in the same way that computer programming teaches you in a slightly different way how to think. And so I view computer science as a liberal art. Yeah, it should be something that everybody takes a year in their life. One of the courses they take is, you know, learning how to program.
Yeah, but I learned APL, which, you know, obviously is part of the reason why I'm going through life sideways.
Well, was it you look back and consider it an enriching experience that taught you to think in a different way, or not?
No, not that particularly.
Okay.
Not other languages, perhaps more so.
Yeah.
But I started with APL.
Uh-huh.
I mean, obviously, the Apple II was a terrific success.
Yeah.
Just incredibly so. And the company grew like Topsy, and eventually went public, and you guys got really rich. What's it like to get rich?
It's very interesting. I was worth about over $1 million when I was 23, and over $10 million when I was 24, and over $100 million when I was 25. And it wasn't that important because I never did it for the money. I think money is a wonderful thing because it enables you to do things. It enables you to invest in ideas that don't have a short-term payback and things like that. But especially at that point in my life, it was not the most important thing. The most important thing was the company, the people, the products we were making, what we were going to enable people to do with these products. So I didn't think about it a great deal. You know, I never sold any stock, and just really believed that the company would do very well over the long term.